everybody, it's Ariannitalagringa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Right now, I'm at a cabin. I'm at a log cabin with my friends celebrating my friend's birthday. And in today's video, I am going to teach you guys cabin vocabulary. I am going to teach you guys the exterior, the outside of the cabin, as well as the interior. Because a cabin is similar to a house, but some things you wouldn't find in a regular house. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys the vocabulary related to the cabin, as well as the fun activities you can do around the small town where you're staying at. But first of all, you guys might be wondering, what is a cabin? Is a cabin a small room in a boat or ship where people can sleep? Yeah. Is a cabin an enclosed space in an aircraft where passengers sit down? Yeah. And also, a cabin is a house. A cabin is built out of wood, out of logs. As you can see from the side of the house, it's mostly just logs. You can call it a cabin or a log cabin, and it's a great getaway destination for their guests who live in a busy city. I'm first going to show you guys the exterior, the outside of the house first, and describe the features that a cabin normally would have. A cabin won't have the same things a regular house has, but if you guys want me to do a house vocab video, let me know down below in the comments. To enter the house, you have to walk up these stairs, and the stairs will lead me to the front porch. I am going to walk up the stairs and enter the front porch. Right now, I am on the porch, and a porch leads you to the entrance of the home, but it is the outdoor space, so you can sit down on the porch, enjoy a cup of coffee, and look at the beautiful view of the wooded area around you. A log cabin or a cabin is a home, but it can also be used and rented out as a rental home. Right now, my friends and I are renting out this home, and you can tell it's a rental home because there is a lockbox right here where you have to put the pin to enter the home. So basically this will give you the key to the house. When you first walk in, right here, the key will go here. And then this way you can get the key and have access to the house. Now it's time to go ahead and enter the house and show you guys the interior of the house. And because it's really cold, I wanted to show you guys that when it gets really cold, it actually freezes the grass. And this is called frost. Frost. Come along with me and let's enter the house. My first impression of this beautiful log cabin home is that it gives cozy vibes. It gives a feeling of warmth, comfort. Of course, right next to me there's a fireplace, so it can get really hot. But it makes me want to spend a lot of time in this home because it feels comfortable and it looks nice. When you enter the home, it says, "Welcome to the cabin." And you can tell this cabin is rented. They rent it out to their guests because each light switch has a name. These are the living room lights, and this is the ceiling fan. You can also tell that this is a log cabin that you can rent out because you can see the Wi-Fi and the password for their guests. What do you guys call this chair that moves back and forth? This is called a rocking chair. Rocking chair, and you normally wouldn't find this rocking chair in your home. You would normally find it in a log cabin or a cabin. What do you call this area of space where you can sit down with your friends on the couch, drink some coffee, play some games? This area is called a living room. Living room. And whenever I stay here with my friends at a log cabin, we always bring some games. We have some games on the table. We have dominoes and then card games. What is your favorite card game? Let me know down below. Mine is Go Fish. Inside the cabin, in the cabinet, in the kitchen, I found some more games. So this is just another card game. It's Uno. And then these are board games. This is Clue, a board game. And this is a card game. Now I'm standing in the middle of the kitchen, and this is a place where you can sit down and eat at the kitchen table. You can also cook food here. Also, let me know what kind of food you would cook inside the log cabin. What type of food would you cook? And behind the kitchen is the back part of the house. To get to the back part, we have to pass through the kitchen and exit through this door. Come along with me and let's go ahead and check it out. Right now, I have entered the back part of the house, and what do you guys call this part of the house that I'm standing on, where you can sit down with your friends and family and hang out? This area is called a deck. I'm standing on the deck, and this deck has 2 picnic tables, a small one for kids and a bigger one for adults. And beside the deck, there is a grill where you can cook burgers, you can grill chicken, and right next to the grill is the fire pit. So I don't want you guys to get confused. Inside the house, there is a fireplace in the living room, and outside the house, next to the deck, there is a fire pit. Right now, I'm sitting next to the fire pit, and what can you normally do when you sit around a fire pit? Well, first off, you start a fire with wood. You can see the ashes from the fire because last night we had a bonfire and I was with my friends. This is actually why there is a kitchen chair outside, because there were 8 people, so we didn't have enough chairs. But last night we roasted marshmallows with graham crackers and chocolate, and they're called s'mores. And it was a great time because right now the weather is around 40 to 50 degrees and it gets cold during the evening. So a fire pit is a great way to spend time outdoors instead of being inside the house all day. So you can spend time with your friends, listen to music, and roast marshmallows. This cabin has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and I'm going to show you guys these rooms right now. To get to the other rooms, you have to walk up these stairs, the staircase, and this house has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. But this bathroom is right here, so let's go ahead and check it out. This is the bathroom. It's actually a pretty big bathroom. You have your shower, your sink, your toilet, but this bathroom is kind of weird. It's a bathroom and a laundry room because you have the washer and dryer right here, which is not normal for regular American homes. This is a log cabin. It's a small log cabin. It has small rooms, so it's good to use this large area of space to have your washer and dryer here and also a bathroom. So it's like a 2-in-1 room, a laundry room and a bathroom. Also, this bathroom slash laundry room has an ironing board that you can lower down and iron your clothes. With this ironing board, you can iron your clothes and make sure that they don't have wrinkles. Now let's head up the stairs and look at the rooms. I just walked up the stairs and now I'm entering the master bedroom. This master bedroom has 2 beds. It has 2 queen beds, a TV, and a beautiful balcony that has an amazing view. This room is pretty high, the ceilings are pretty tall, and above me is a ceiling fan. Now I'm going to open up this door and show you guys the view from the balcony. I'm outside on the balcony and it has an amazing view of the woods, of the forest. And I love how this house is surrounded by woods and trees. And there's actually a tree right in the middle of the house. I can literally touch the tree, how cool. This home has 3 bedrooms in total, a master bedroom and 2 small bedrooms. But I'm not going to show you guys the smaller bedrooms because it's similar to the master bedroom. There is wood all around it and it feels very cozy. Also, I'm going to show you guys some attractions to do around the city right now because besides being inside the house, chilling around with your friends and family, and playing games, it can get boring and it's also nice to explore the town and explore the city where you're staying at. I'm going to take all of you guys with me on my first attraction. Let's go! If you're staying at a cabin in a wooded area and you want to be outdoors with your friends and family, you can check out some cool attractions they have around the city or town you're visiting. Right now, I'm at a Skylift and it's currently closed because of the weather, but this is a great attraction because you can literally go up this mountain right here. To get on the Skylift, you will sit down on this chairlift, you will raise the bar, and then you will lower the bar. And of course, this machine is not on because it's closed, but normally it would turn around and I would go up the mountain. Right now, I'm at the second place. I'm going hiking. I'm on a sky bridge trail. I'm on a trail. A trail is a rough pathway through the wilderness or through the forest. I'm walking on a pathway to get to my destination. I'm going to hike to the sky bridge, and this is the path right here to hike to the sky bridge. I'm hiking on my trail, and a hike is a really long walk through the woods or through the countryside, but right now we're in the middle of the woods and we're hiking and we're surrounded by nature, trees, and beautiful views. Right behind me is a cliff. This is a cliff. So when I'm hiking on the trail, I have to be aware of my surroundings and I have to look where I'm walking because I am right next to a cliff, and if I walk in a wrong area, I might fall. A really nice thing about walking on a trail and being in the wilderness is that there are so many trees around you, and there is a beautiful view when you're walking, so you don't get bored. By the way, if you guys haven't seen my latest video, Running Vocabulary, go ahead and check it out, where I teach you guys walking, running, jogging, and all of those sorts of things. I'm finally finished with my hike, and I'm going to head back. Remember, when you go on a hike, you have to hike that way, but then you have to hike the opposite way, the opposite direction. So if I hiked 20 minutes, I have to hike another 20 minutes to get back to my car. When you're walking on a trail or walking in the middle of the wilderness, it's important to take care of nature. With that being said, it's important not to litter. So make sure if you're on a hike or on a wilderness trail, you're not throwing your plastic bottles on the ground. You're not throwing trash on the ground. Make sure you are cleaning up Mother Earth and taking good care of her. Also, it's important to be very cautious and to not start forest fires. So if you're smoking a cigarette or if you're starting a campfire, make sure to contain the fire in a small area so you do not spread the flame or the fire and cause a forest fire. Right now, I'm at my third and last attraction of the day. I'm at the Gorge Underground, and the sign says it's the coolest place in the gorge. Let's go ahead and check it out. We're gonna go on a boat ride. To go on the boat, you need to sign a waiver on their iPad. You have to fill out your name, your birthday, and you have to sign it. So I'm doing that right now, and then I'll be ready to go on the boat.
You're going to put it on, you're going to reach back here, find this little string, pull down to where it fits just snug, and lock it back into place. Once everybody grabs some of these helmets, then we'll move on to the next piece of gear, but looks like I'm going to need to go up here and grab some helmets real quick, guys. Whatever's available, you guys start grabbing.
The tour guide just said we need to put on our helmets because we are going on a boat ride. So let's go ahead and put our helmets on. Now I'm going to put on my orange helmet. Hi, I'm here with Captain
William Combs.
So William, how long have you been working here?
I've been working for the company for about 3 years.
Awesome. And what's the best thing about your job?
Meeting new people every day.
What is the best thing about this underground mine cave system?
So the best thing I like about the Gorge Underground in general, so we get a lot of people comes up this way, and most of the time it's raining outside. Best thing about this place down here, never rains, so it's always a fun time to be down here in the gorge.
Are there any more attractions you recommend to do around the gorge besides the underground cave system?
Yeah, so we got zip lines down here. We got the Skylift. We also have some ATV trail rides down here that they also offer guided tours for.
Well, thank you so much, William, for the interview, and we'll recommend you guys on YouTube.
Awesome.
Lastly, I'm going to finish my day eating at a local pizzeria. Hi, I like to build my own pizza.
Okay, what would you like?
So I'd like ham, corn, mushrooms, and that's it.
Yeah, can you repeat your side again?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get corn, ham, and mushrooms.
Got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything to drink?
Yeah, can I get a Coke, please?
Is that it for you?
Yes.
Is that for yours?
For here.
Okay. Can I get a name for your order?
Ariana.
I'll give you a number as well.
Okay,
And
thank
our
you.
pizza is $2.79, please.
Thank you so much. Right now, I'm inside the third best pizza place in the United States. Well, that's what the locals say, so we'll see how good it is. So right now, I'm gonna eat my pizza. I got my pizza with corn, ham, and mushrooms. Okay guys, I'm finally finished with this video and I had a great time celebrating my friend's birthday. This was a great idea to get out of the city and to explore a new town and a new place. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and give me a super thanks if you support my videos. Bye!